Lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the 76ers. They're still dominant, sitting at number 1 once again.
And checking out Chicago, they love the situation they're in right now, playing very well, but looking ahead, they know there's still a lot left to prove.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much. Well, it may be hard to remember now, but Joel Embiid did miss his first 2 seasons due to injuries. He said, "It was rough. Think about what I went through and how it prepared me to be a better man. I really feel like I'm the process, and the process is about me. So every time I step on the court, it's all about having fun. I'm just enjoying my time in the league." Kevin, back to you.
A lot of depth in there, David. Thank you for that one. Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Green, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And for the 76ers, we've got Harden. Durant is out there with Embiid. Then there's Maxey, and it's Gordon in at the 3, the small forward. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Now, here's Maxey, guarded by Levine. Ball against Harden. Gordon for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And really, the three-point shot is Gordon's specialty. When he squares himself up, there's a real high chance he's dropping it in.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Driving in, and DeRozan throws it down hard.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan really packs a punch now. He's an explosive athlete with really good strength. I mean, he's got great size for a backcourt dominant scorer.
Now, here is Harden. Excellent D there from Ball. DeRozan surveying the D. Outside, Ball. Now the dish to Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Durant, the pass to Maxey. Kicks it to Gordon. Inside. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. 6 to shoot. Harden, that's good.
You know, in the paint, Harden is a hard cover. He's crafty and tricky and able to find his shot.
Ball dishes to Vucevic. Outside, Levine. Takes it from 10. Maxey grabs the miss. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Gordon kicks to Durant. Gordon against DeRozan. Durant down low. Lays it up off the glass.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
Now, here's Maxey following the miss by DeRozan. And there's the pass to Embiid. Kicks it out to Harden. Back to Embiid. Pass to Maxey. Shoots over Vucevic. Maxey, no good.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. Here's Embiid. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too, extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym.
Find the lanes.
And much of the time,
One shot.
he ain't wrong.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
You know, there aren't a lot of centers in the league, true centers, who are in the MVP discussion on a yearly basis. Embiid is one of those proud few.
T-shirt time. All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers and Page.
The numbers for Joel Embiid. Great showing for him last season. He was around 28 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. You can't understate his impact on the backboards.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. Hard to outfight him on the glass.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Ball against Harden. Outside, Ball. And they get it. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Ball really has what I call rush hour handles. He can go where he wants to with the ball, even against pressure. Really good at maneuvering through defenses.
Now, here's Maxey. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside DeRozan. Over Maxey. And it's off the back rim. No good. The 76ers leading by 6. Passes it to Harden. Green against Embiid.
It's almost unbelievable how fluid Embiid is at his size. And his aggressiveness to boot, I mean, that really forces defenses to compromise a bit when they defend him.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Chicago making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. He's off on the second.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do, and not enough credit for what he does. Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
First one falls for him. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Ball hits them both.
You know, you look at Ball's size and speed and confidence, very impressive. An exciting prospect who I think has an all-star future.
Now, here is Harden. Durant, the pass to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. And Thompson sends it back. And he gets it back. Bulls trail by 5. Ball, the bounce pass. And here's Levine. No points in the game yet for him. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Outside Durant. Shoots from the block. Misses off the right iron. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Levine kicks the ball. Back to Levine. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the 76ers. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Now, here's Ball. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Boston. Vucevic is screen on Durant. Ball dishes to Vucevic. And Embiid with the block.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his size. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
Bulls trail by 3. Here's Ball. Now, here's DeRozan. Outside, Ball. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go for him. And Philadelphia the other way now. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Guys, they deserve a lot of credit for not losing focus and letting one slip away. They came to play every time, and I expect that'll be the case tonight.
And it's the Bulls with the ball after the Sixers pick up 2. Here's Levine, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Levine, a primetime threat to knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Allow and crazy fans get a free t-shirt. Let's sing, fans. All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers dance team.
Sixers will go for a different look here. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Joel Embiid. P.J. Tucker comes in for Kevin Durant. George Niang, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Maxey. The Bulls also changing it up. Kobe White, he's checked in for Vucevic. Dosunmu comes in for Levine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. The 76ers leading by 3. Harden outside. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Caruso grabs the miss. Now Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. DeRozan finds White. Here's Caruso. He's covered by Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. No good there. Harden with the defensive effort.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Now here's Westbrook. Not a lot of room. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist from Westbrook. And the 76ers lead by 5. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Now here's Harden following the miss by DeRozan. Tucker the pass to Westbrook. 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Thompson, a screen on Harden. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. Great showing for him last season. Last year averaging 24 points per, 10 assists and 8 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Outside Westbrook. Jordan the pass to Harden. They set the pick. With some arc. Pass to Tucker. Westbrook kicks to Niang. Just 5 on the clock. Jordan with a screen on White. They get it again. They shoot again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
And, you know, overall now, in terms of defensive strategy, sending Jordan to the line is not as effective as it used to be. He's improved as a free throw shooter.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Philadelphia.
Shooting 2.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Free throw good, Jordan.
You know, at this stage of his career, Jordan not only knows his role, but thoroughly and fully embraces it. He's out there to provide energy and hustle on defense and on the glass.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Here's Westbrook after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Shoots over Dosunmu and too long on the shot. Bulls trail by 6. Down low, here's White. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's his first personal
Tough
foul.
play from White here. Hits the foul, but doesn't give up finishing what he started. And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
And Greg, with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
Now here's Harden. Shoots over Dosunmu. That one wide left.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
White looking around.
In the first 2 minutes.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Harden. There's a good screen with the drive, and that one drops.
Caruso.
And it's now only a 1-point Philadelphia lead. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. 1:36 left to play in the first. And Westbrook.
Oh, yes, sir. Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
All right, fans, on your feet, make some noise. Who wants the shirt? All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers dance team.
And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. The 76ers, number 1.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Bulls trail by 3. The pass to Dosunmu. Over Harden. Dosunmu's shot is off. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Harden dishes to Westbrook. Back to Harden. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
Here's Caruso. Last time out, he had 13 points. The screen from Thompson. It's DeRozan with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Harden. It's good. Harden's got 6 points.
incredible control on that floater. Harden is fantastic at putting just the right amount of touch on these very difficult and delicate shots.
Here's Dosunmu. Outside DeRozan. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to White. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Harden. Harden's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Niang. No good off the front iron. And we reach the end of the first quarter. 76ers lead by 5. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And staying hungry, Joel Embiid continuing to improve every season.
Coming into this year, I just wanted to, take advantage of, every single day. Just making sure I was in the best shape of my life.
Well, he's already made huge strides in his conditioning, and it shows.
Not satisfied yet to win that MVP trophy, but he is more than capable.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
In that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the 76ers, we've got Durant actually out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Gordon in at the small forward. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Here's Embiid. After the made shot from Zach LaVine. Westbrook. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. LaVine finds ball. Maxey grabs the miss. The 76ers leading by 8. Gordon the pass to Westbrook. Durant with it. And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot. And Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master. So I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a three-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Westbrook. Rebound by the Bulls. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Green.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now here's Westbrook. 9 points last game. KD a screen on ball. Westbrook no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Vucevic, good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night.
Vucevic possesses what I call a throwback big man game and really is most comfortable operating from this area of the court.
Westbrook with a wide open look, and it's Westbrook again missing. Ball dishes to White. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Vucevic setting the pick for Green.
Good challenge that time by Embiid, using all that length quite well.
And it's Green missing. And he banks in the layup. And the 76ers lead by 8.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
On the wing, Green. Defended by Durant. Green passes to Vucevic. Takes it off the glass. Vucevic has got 6.
Worked that one inside nicely.
The 76ers leading by 6. And here's Maxey coming in off a 10-point performance last game out.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers dance team.
Chance to check out Kevin Durant. Coming off a terrific season. 7th in three-point field goal percentage. And he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency from 3 last year, top 10 in the league, he's truly a dead-eye shooter when he gets it going. Ball finds Levine. Vucevic with it, guarded by Embiid. White inside, Embiid's there, and it's White missing.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And they double up Embiid. Outside Gordon. Back to Durant. Clock at 6. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and it's Westbrook missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Passes to Levine. And the rejection by Embiid. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Alex Caruso is checked in for Kobe White.
Alex Caruso.
Levine for 3. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist.
For 3.
Green's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Boy, Zach LaVine's scoring instincts have him always ready for the catch and shoot.
Now here's Embiid. He picked up 15 points in the last win against Portland. And yes, it's good.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Here's Ball. Pass to Caruso. Over Maxey. That one off the back iron and out.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Levine with it. He's picked up by KD. Ball with a wide open look. No good from outside.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Now Ball. After Eric Gordon's three-pointer that didn't go. Levine feeling it out a bit. Here's Vucevic. And again, Chicago. No good. The 76ers leading by 9. Right side Gordon. Outside Westbrook. Embiid against Green. Launches it. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Embiid. Durant's got the lead up to 12 now for the 76ers. Outside Green. On the wing, Levine. He kicks it to Ball. Back to Levine. Vucevic a screen on Westbrook. There's Levine. No good, unable to end this run.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
The shot by KD. No good. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. And the pass to Levine. Green with a screen on Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. There's Green with the 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. The 76ers leading by 12. Durant deciding where to go with it. Over Green. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Green, the pass to Levine. Durant against Green. Pass to Vucevic. 3-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And so here is Chicago. 76ers getting the bucket. Levine against Embiid. Embiid knocks it loose. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. The 76ers in second.
I don't think you can ever underestimate the effect that a few block shots can have on your opponent. I mean, it can get into your head as an offensive player. You're going in there thinking you've got a clear path, and then you see the ball going behind you in reverse. I mean, that could be major intimidation and affect your game.
Who wants to make some noise? All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers dance team.
76ers will go for a different look here. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Joel Embiid. P.J. Tucker comes in for Kevin Durant. George Niang, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And it's James Harden in for Russell Westbrook. Chicago also making some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Vucevic. DeRozan comes in for Green. And it's Dosunmu in for Ball. The 76ers leading by 16. Harden the pass to Jordan. Passes it to Niang. And here's Maxey. It's stolen by DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
You know, that's a veteran play. DeRozan stays open to all possibilities. That's seeing the game in front of you. Excellent find.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend it.
Harden kicks to Niang. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Dosunmu. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Celtics in Boston. Thompson misses. The 76ers leading by 14. Maxey passes to Harden. .106 left here in the second. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Levine. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Levine, such an outstanding scorer. Athletic, strong, great confidence in taking it to the rack. He's no stranger to tough finishes.
Now, here is Harden. Here's Niang. Back to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Tucker. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, you got to do a lot more than that against Tucker, fellas. He's too big, too strong at times for the defense.
Here's DeRozan. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lets it go from 11, and it's blocked by Jordan.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Boy, Jordan is an alley-oop specialist, a big target with strength and bounce.
From 13, and no good that time. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hey, everybody. The story of the first half, Joel Embiid asserting his dominance.
You know, guys, he's reminding me of myself, a true Arbutter. And if you don't know what that stands for, I'll tell you. I can't tell you because I just made it up, but it sounds good. Chomp, chomp, chomp.
All right, guys, let's talk about our players of the week for both conferences. The selection for the Western Conference, Nikola Jokic.
For the Joker, last laugh is typically on the opponent. No one has been able to slow him down lately. Also, on and off the court, his leadership has been great for this team.
And that'll do it for the halftime show. Shaq, what grade do you give our show?
Ernie, perfection. My highest grade yet, a check plus.
Is that how you always got graded, Chuck?
Well, that and A plus honor roll. Don't tell nobody how smart I am. I do have 4 degrees.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Green is out there with DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. From 12 feet out, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Now, here's Green. Drives to the hoop. Vucevic trying to get open. Green, no luck.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's Harden. Excellent D there from Ball. Bulls trail by 18. Inside. And Vucevic throws it down.
Oh, the reach you need to throw it down there. Vucevic making it look easy.
Harden dishes to KD. The 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. KD's got 15 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Green with a screen for DeRozan. Driving to the basket. Here's Vucevic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Embiid.
You know, back in 2012, the Orlando Magic decided to move on from their franchise player, Dwight Howard. They traded him in a mega deal involving 4 teams, receiving 6 players and 4 picks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And in that Dwight Howard deal, one of the pieces the Magic acquired, a 22-year-old center by the name of Nikola Vucevic.
And Vucevic only averaged 5 points a game as a rookie, Greg, but what a pickup Vucevic would turn out to be. Staying with Orlando for a long time and ultimately becoming an all-star. He's a highly productive player in the center position.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
You know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, you know, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
Now here's Harden. He has 6. Embiid with the screen on Green. Here's KD. Great D that time from Vucevic. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 17. And DeRozan throws it down.
Well, you look at DeRozan's game, and he's a powerful finisher. That's really one of the main staples of his attack.
Here's Gordon. He's got 5. Embiid with a screen on DeRozan. Gordon inside. DeRozan defending. Sinks that one from the post.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's DeRozan. He has 6. Going inside, and the shot goes down.
DeMar DeRozan.
DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, in these particular plays, guys, DeRozan really excellent at taking what he sees in these situations.
Outside, KD. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Levine against Harden. Green kicks the ball. And it's off from three-point range. Philadelphia leading by 15. Harden to pass to Gordon. Embiid with the screen on Green. Pass to Embiid.
And a chance to check out the stats for Lonzo Ball. He had a strong showing last season. He averaged about 14 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And the 76ers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Whitey's checked in for Chicago. And Embiid drops them both. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Here is Durant. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Harden, no good. There's Ball with the three. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now the pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. From the arc. Another miss by Philadelphia. Bulls trail by 15. DeRozan a screen on Harden. White the pass to DeRozan. Back to White. Over Embiid. And it's White missing.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Westbrook kicks to Harden. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
He is one of the longer wings in the game. Durant knows a thing or two about drawing fouls.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Philadelphia.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And how about their post play? I mean, they're getting good offensive execution on the low block.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, you look at Durant's numbers, 50, 40, 90. He's made that club multiple times. One of the few players to accomplish that. And he seems to threaten those numbers virtually every year.
Durant nails both of them. Bulls trail by 17. Chicago calls timeout. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers, Dan Speed. your Sixers, Dan Speed.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Eric Gordon.
First in steals, second in blocks, and they were third in our league in terms of fast break points. This is a team that plays one speed, and that's full speed.
And last season, everything started with their defense. You mentioned their #1 ranking in steals. The pressure they put on opponents was nonstop. Called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Ball against Westbrook. Now Vucevic. 12 points for him. Here's White.
Nice attention to detail on defense. Harden showing he wants to improve on this end of the court.
Westbrook dishes to Harden. High post, Embiid. Outside, KD. Four on the clock. And stolen by White. Dishes the ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. Outside, White. 5 to shoot. Vucevic a screen on Durant. Ball from long range. Chicago with a new 14.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Now here's Embiid. After the miss from Vucevic. The kick out to Westbrook from outside the arc. It's good from long range. Westbrook's got 9.
Russell Westbrook never lacks for confidence. And when he starts knocking down threes, he becomes impossible to guard.
Now here's White. To the middle. Embiid with the steal. Westbrook passes to Harden. Eyes yet again. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 8.
Well, 1 make in 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
DeRozan a screen on Westbrook. Durant against DeRozan. On the wing, Green. Vucevic setting the pick for Green. He dishes it to Vucevic. And he stays with it. Pass to DeRozan. White against Harden. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Right now, the Loudest section. Get free t-shirts. Who's going to be the Loudest section? And your Sixers dance team.
Niang, he's checked in for Philadelphia. The Bulls also changing it up. Thompson, he's checked in for Vucevic. Dosunmu comes in for Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. Philadelphia leading by 22. Harden the pass to Tucker. Embiid kicks to Harden. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. And Tucker has it in the corner. Drills it from outside. Tucker's got 5 minutes.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Caruso, the pass to White. And he makes good on the layup. He's got 5.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Now, here's Tucker. He's got 5. Embiid kicks it to Tucker. Outside Westbrook. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Tucker. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Back to DeRozan. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Philadelphia making a change here. Jordan's checked in.
Coming up to the floor for your Sixer, DeAndre Jordan.
Now here's DeRozan. Guarded by Tucker. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
That is punched with conviction. DeRozan, after being in the league for 10 years, still big-time bounce.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Tucker with the ball. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. It's White on the wing. Out to DeRozan.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Here's Caruso. He's covered by Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The 3 from Harden. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Down low. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome. Off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Now here's Harden. Tight defense on him. Westbrook passes to Tucker. The kick out to Westbrook. Passes it to Tucker. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Now, here's DeRozan. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by Tucker. Philadelphia shooting down near the 40% mark since after. They've been slow getting going. Now here's Westbrook. To Tucker. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic
of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Maxey. Paul Millsap out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Niang in at the 3 slot.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Now here's Williams. There's the pass to Dosunmu. The 3. Williams can't hit. The 76ers shooting here about 46% for the game. Maxey passes to Millsap, and there it is for him. Millsap's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Philadelphia. Bulls shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Pass to Dosunmu. To the paint. Outside for Thomas. Here's the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And, guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear. He's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Here's Niang. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now here's Thomas, defended by Milton. Passes to Dosunmu. Over Milton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Shake Milton. That's his first.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Thursday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Just take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Jones, the pass to Dosunmu. There's the dish to Thomas. Feeds it to Bradley. It's picked off. Maxey passes to Niang. Banked in off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Dosunmu. And here is Thomas. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, that's two really unproductive trips in a row ending in turnover.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Embiid, he's checked in for Millsap. Durant comes in for George Niang. And Gordon subbed in for Shake Milton. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
Now, here's Maxey. He's covered by Ball. Durant against Levine. Durant attacking, and KD throws it down.
You know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Durant against Levine. Durant with some nice deep. The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But I can tell you, when I first came to the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your shoe. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Now here's Levine. The wide open look here for Vucevic. The three-pointer no good. KD against Levine. Here's Maxey. Outside, KD. Pocket 6. He kicks it to Embiid. Shoots over Vucevic. Embiid, no good. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And it's Vucevic missing.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Gordon. Durant's got 23.
Yeah, with platinum level all-around skills, Durant can pretty much score at will.
Gordon against Ball. Vucevic a screen on Gordon. Here's Ball. Up and in on the layup.
I tell you what, because of his size and ball skills and vision, he's a handful for any defense, Lonzo Ball. And he's able to convert primarily because of his size and sneaky strength.
Now here's Embiid. This is to Gordon. Now here's Maxey. Guarded closely. Shoots over Vucevic. Maxey, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
There's Ball with the three. Trains the three-pointer. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Now, here's Maxey. Takes it inside, and slam dunk by Maxey.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
On the wing, Levine. Guarded by KD. And Durant sends it back.
That extraordinary reach, combined with good timing, makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
PJ Tucker, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. And a change for the Bulls. Thompson's checked in. Outside, Ball. Amazing how many players we're seeing come into the NBA, Clark, from all over the world right now.
Well, it's truly a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner David Stern and certainly Adam Silver and his staff. The league is a global league. The star players have done a great job of promoting it as a worldwide game as well. Every year you get players from multiple continents, Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia. Basketball is, again, it's a global game, so it makes sense we'll see more players from all over the world in the NBA.
And he knocks down the first one. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his fourth year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
And it's Westbrook missing. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Outside, Ball. Green taking his time here. Thompson sets the pick for Green. 5 on the clock, to the middle. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Green. Green's got 4 assists in the game. Philadelphia leading by 23. Now Westbrook. Gordon with it. And Thompson sends it back. Here's Ball. The Bulls keep it alive. And it's Green missing. The 76ers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Outside Jordan. Double team on Westbrook. Gordon against White. Gordon kicks to Westbrook. And he drives in. He gets that one.
You know, one of the things you have to do to try to stop Westbrook is get physical with him. Bump him, slow him down some, especially on drives where he's looking to go right downhill, down your throat.
Now here's Levine. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's good on the way in.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Gordon, the pass to Westbrook. Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise, it's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
Here's Gordon after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Westbrook kicks it to Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
You know, when you're guarding Tucker, you've got to account for his jump shot. I mean, if you don't, he'll bite you.
Pass to LaVine. Fires for 3. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the 76ers. Tyrese Maxey comes in for George Niang. The Bulls also changing it up. Vucevic comes in for Thompson. And it's DeRozan in for White. And the shot goes in.
Methodical and productive from mid-range. Few players in the NBA shoot it like Kevin Durant.
Outside, LaVine. And DeRozan kicks the ball. Back to DeRozan. And there's the pass to Ball. Over Westbrook. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the 76ers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Joel Embiid.
Oh, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Here's Levine. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Now here's Westbrook. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Night and day for the defense. What was better in the second half?
Well, early in the game, they got some easy threes, 4 or 5 threes. They're a great shooting team, and they're great in the paint, so we just had to make a second effort. I think the only adjustment we made was playing harder, and we just got to continue to keep playing together on both ends.
Yeah, Chuck Daly used to always say defense is all about effort, and you showed it tonight. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.